Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. Now it is an absolutely freezing cold day on the 28th of September? No, 28th of October. And we have come into Salisbury for the first ever, I believe, Salisbury Literary Festival. We've got a whole bunch of workshops and events that we're booked into for today, and I'm hoping to do a little bit of filming to bring you along and see how it goes, so enjoy. Howdy guys, just checking in because we've spent the morning at Salisbury Literary Festival and I just thought I'd check in with you and let you know how it's been. So we've been to two events this morning, both of which were at the Salisbury Library. Both were children's events. The first was an author, Polly Noakes, who had a book, I can't remember what it's called, The Long Sleep I think, about a fox that all the animals hibernate and he doesn't know what's going on, which is very cute. As part of that we did an arts and crafts activity, so a little man made a crown with leaves all over, which is absolutely beautiful. In fact, I've got it here somewhere. Very cute. We spent, actually there weren't that many people there. I don't know whether it's because it was first thing in the morning or not, but there weren't that many people there, so we got to spend a lot of time chatting with the author and just, yeah, it was really lovely. And listening to the story and extra stories too. Then after that we sort of milled about for a bit and then went back for Christina Stevenson's Sir Charlie Stinky Socks. Yes, Sir Charlie Stinky Socks and there's something to do with dinosaurs, which was a completely different sort of level of event. I think the first one in the morning was very low key. This was just huge. There were loads and loads of children there, you know, upward around 50 I would probably imagine, although I didn't count them. It was absolutely rammed and she talked a lot before she read the book. And then she didn't just read the story, it was kind of like a performance, so she performed the story and the children absolutely loved it. We were then fortunate enough to meet her, have a really quick chat with her, and she signed the book. We got both books signed and it's just been a really lovely morning, to be honest, especially when I consider that it's the first time Salisbury Literary Festival has been held. So these, you know, it's the first time they've held an event like this and I think it's just been really successful so far. We've just had lunch and we're waiting for, oh Lord, my son is going crazy. Waiting for this afternoon's event, so we're just chilling out in the Salisbury Cathedral and hoping this afternoon will be just as wonderful. I've spent a small fortune on books. We bought both the books from the authors this morning and then we went into Waterstones in the meantime and I bought a book by Emma Carroll who we're seeing this afternoon and also another couple of books because, you know, why not? That is my son in the background. You'll notice how peaceful it is here, apart from him lunaticking about. And Salisbury as well, it's just such a beautiful city that it's really lovely to come and spend some time here and see the cathedral. I'll show you the cathedral because it's beautiful. That's my lunatic of a son, try to ignore him. I plan to insert a whole bunch of photos from the day. I've taken a lot of photos rather than filming because it's been so busy and so hectic and I'm completely, you know, paranoid or self-conscious when I'm filming. Hopefully this afternoon will be just as wonderful. I think it's been a great time and a wonderful setting. Would you agree? You enjoyed yourself? You're allowed to speak. So how good has your morning been? You heard it here first. Alright, we'll catch up later. Hi guys, just arrived home. It's the end of a really long day. We left the house at 8:30 this morning, finally got home. It is about 7:30, maybe slightly later than that. It's been a really long day, but absolutely loved every second of it. So this afternoon we went to see two events. The first was two authors doing kind of, I mean, they were children's authors, but older children, and they did a kind of monster workshop. So they took, everybody had to share 3 different fears, and then they invented a monster that embodied those fears. And it was a really sort of fun one that the children were able to get involved with. And then the day ended with us going to see, again, 2 children's authors, but doing more of a talk about books. I think that was, I absolutely loved it. I mean, Emma Carroll was there, who I love, and that was really exciting for me, but I think more difficult for 6-year-old children, shall we say. I have absolutely loved Salisbury Literary Festival. It's been an absolute blast. There's been so much to do, and I have spent an absolute fortune on books, been exposed to authors that I hadn't heard of before, and I'm really excited about them. I can give you a really quick look at the books, but I intend to do a video where I go into more detail about them, because there are so many good ones that I kind of feel like I want to talk about them each individually and what I've learned about them and why I'm excited about reading them. But just to give you a quick glance at how many I bought today. So as I said, I will do a proper video where I talk through each of those with you and maybe give you a bit of an idea of what they're about and what have you, but I'll save that for another video. I'm going to insert in this a bunch of photographs from the day, because I found it difficult to film the events because it was quite small, quite low-key, and I just kind of like, yeah, I just felt more comfortable taking photographs. So I'll insert those. Thanks for watching. If your town has a literary festival or something similar, then let me know, because I'd love to know of more of them. I remember saying earlier on this year to somebody on another video, I really wish that there were events like this near to me, and this was one. It's absolutely amazing, but I'd love to know of other events that are similar. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.